There is a man living in my house pretending to be my husband. There is a man living in my house. I do not know him. He looks exactly like my husband. He talks just like him too. He remembers all the same things, all the little details about our wedding day, about our life together, about the birth of our children. Our children call him Dad. But he is not my husband. He seems very kind and he hasn't tried to hurt me, but let me ask you, what kind of weirdo impersonates someone's husband and infiltrates their life? Nobody normal. He must have some ulterior motive. I won't take money from him. I don't want to be beholden to him. And I don't accept his help with anything. Because every day I wonder what he has done with my actual husband. And why everyone is fooled by him. The children look sad when we are together. I won't allow family outings with him, and I even tried to stop my children being alone with him, but nobody backed me up with that. Not even my parents. So even though I hate being in the same room as him, I try to be present whenever he is with the kids. Everyone has told me I'm being silly, but I trust my instincts. That man has replaced my husband and I'm not sure I want to know why. We sleep in separate rooms. Every night I lie in bed and cry myself to sleep, mourning the loss of my real husband. There is a wedding photo next to my bed and even I marvel at how alike this stranger is. The man took me to a doctor. Not an ordinary doctor. A psychiatrist. The pair of them tried to explain to me something called Capgras syndrome. They told me, both of them, that I had suffered some very specific brain damage from the car accident I had last year. They asked if I remember the accident. Of course I do. It was the last time I saw my husband. He disappeared right after that, and was replaced by this imposter. I remember waking up in my hospital bed and seeing that man next to me, crying crocodile tears, and knowing in my heart of hearts that my husband was not there. I think he might be dead. Did he die in the accident? If so, how did this man get rid of his body? How did he manage to impersonate him so well? So well that even my kids are fooled? The result of the visit to the psychiatrist was that I would be given some pills, antipsychotics, and have regular visits with a therapist. I agreed to both, just to placate them, but I didn't intend to do either. Unfortunately, the man pretending to be my husband stood over me every day and made me take the pills. I tried to palm them, to pretend to swallow, but the man proved to be as clever as my husband at figuring out my little tricks. So I started taking them, too scared to upset or anger the man. And I went to the therapist appointments, which the man drove me to. And after a while, I began to doubt myself. Was I right? Or had I been so damaged by the accident that I had started to believe something that wasn't true?